Welcome to Dr. P.C. Vana Economics YouTube Economics class. In this class today, we are discussing mathematical economics. In almost all universities, at graduation level and post-graduation level, mathematical economics has become compulsory. It was not compulsory in our period. At that time, there was optional, whether you take or not. But gradually, the syllabus changed, and mathematical economics becomes one of the compulsory part in graduation and post-graduation. And fortunately, in 1970, when I was reading economics honors and we joined master's degree, then we had option to take mathematical economics, statistics, and other many subjects, political economy, labor economics, agricultural economics, rural economics, so many options. But I was reading in LS College, Muzaffarpur, that was known as Bihar University. Nowadays it has become Ambedkar University, Ambedkar Bihar University. To be few students, we opted for mathematical economics and econometrics. That was the basis on which, when I got the result first class first in economics, MA, with statistics, econometrics, mathematical economics, and I faced first interview. In the life, I have only 2 interviews I have faced. Just after passing master's degree, after 7 days, I faced an interview for selection for lecturer under Ranchi University. At that time, Bihar and Jharkhand was one state, Bihar state. So Ranchi was also in Bihar. I faced that interview, and out of several students, I was selected. I was selected for the post of lecturer. And at that time in Ranchi University, mathematical economics was compulsory for the candidate. And there I got the success. I became lecturer. After 7 days, or about 2 weeks of the result, I joined as a lecturer in government college, Ranchi, Tata College, Chaibasa. And I had intention to do research work and go abroad. This was the desire of all the students. But I joined there in November 1973. And in January 1974, I faced the interview in Bihar Public Service Commission for the post of lecturer under Patna University. By the grace of God and labor and the blessings of the teachers, I was placed first in the merit list recommended by Bihar Public Service Commission for the post of lecturer, and then I joined Patna College. I became lecturer. Then in our time, today there is assistant professor, associate professor, and professor. In our time, lecturer, reader, and then university professor. All these things I crossed from lecturer to reader, reader to university professor within 14 years. And after that, till the retirement 65, I was university professor and the university professor rank is very highest rank, and therefore examiner of different PhD, examiner of different university, you can enjoy all these things, traveling different university. That I can enjoy it. But the main thing which I want to tell you, that mathematical economics and calculus of multivariable function, the partial derivative, is a very simple thing for those who had ISC and had mathematics, and then they joined economics and economics honors in Patna College, economics honors and passports, that is a supplementary, that is statistics and mathematics. I have a record of last 50 years my teaching. Those who had opted economics honors and taken other paper, mathematics and statistics, they are either in All India Economic Service, or they have gone abroad for PhD work and lecturer post all India level. Anywhere they can join. There is a scarcity of such type of teacher. So this is what that is happening. So those who are having science background, it is very easy for them. But those who are not science, have no science, or who had no aptitude for mathematics, and then they opted this, they have to learn this calculus. ISC student are taught calculus, and as I have seen, one variable function, two or more variable function, that is multivariable function, they read in BSc mathematics. As I experience with the interaction with the students. So those who have BSc mathematics, they have no problem. If they opt economics honors, their result is very fine, and they are getting job in different institutions and in different university. So I always try to make a balance. I teach microeconomics, macroeconomics, public finance, Indian economy, economic growth models, and along with that, I teach mathematical economics, so that students should have balanced knowledge of all papers, and they can be winner in any of the race for employment. This mathematical economics calculus of multivariate function, the partial derivative. Generally, we find in economics, we find economics as one variable function, as y is a function of x. Demand is a function of price. Supply is a function of price. But in real life, many economic activities however involve functions of more variables. Function of involve function of more, however, involve functions of more than, functions of more than more variable, such as Z is a function of X and Y. To measure the effect, to measure the effect of a change in a single in a single independent variable on the dependent change in a single independent variable on the dependent variable in a multivariable function. Multivariable function. The 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 partial derivative is needed. The partial derivative of z with respect to x for the multi for the multiple function z is equal to function of x and y. Can be written delta z delta x, or we will call it del z by del x, or we can write z small x, or we can write partial derivative as fxy, or sometimes it is written as f1, f112. So this is read as del. This is read as delta. So in case of partial derivative calculation, del is used in multivariable function. Do not write delta. In case of multivariable function. In case of single variable function, you may write function if you have y is a function of x, del y by del x is this is delta y by delta x, or dy by dx. Never use del in case of single variable function. Partial differentiation. Partial differentiation follows the same rule, the same rules as for ordinary differentiation. But treats all the other but treats all the other variables as constants. Example, z is equal to 5xq plus 3xy plus 4y square. The partial derivatives partial derivatives are found as follows. When differentiating with respect to x, only those terms containing x are differentiated differentiated differentiated. Ignore 4y squared as if an additive constant and trace the y in 3xy as a as a as a multiplicative constant, as a multiplicative creative multiplicative constant. Thus, del z by del x may be written as Zx will be equal to 15x square plus plus 3y. Our question was z is equal to 5x cube. So it will be 5 into 3. That will be 15. And x to the power 3 minus 1, so x square. And 3xy, in this case, x with respect to x 1, and we will have only 3y. And third term 4y square will be 0 because all are constant. We have considered that when we discuss with respect to x, y will be constant, considered as constant factor. So it will be 0. This is with respect to x. Similarly, second is del z by del y. When differentiating, when differentiating with respect to y, only those terms, those terms containing y are differentiated ignore 5x square as if an additive constant and treat the x in 3xy as a multiplicative constant, as a multiplicative constant. Thus, we take Z is equal to 5xq plus 3xy, 3xy plus 4y square. We have to find out del z by del y. In this term, there is no z, no y. In this term, there is x, y, 3 is constant, and y will be 1 in terms of z, del z by del y. So we will have 3, we will have 3x. First term will be 0 because there is x, no y, is 0. Here y is there, the derivative of y will be, with respect to y will be 1. Then we have only 3x. And here 4 and power 2. Then we will write 4 constant into power 2, 2y power 2 minus 1. Then finally we have 3x plus 4, 2 minus 1, 1, 4 into 2, 8. 4 into 2, 8. Y 2 minus 1 power, then there will be only 1 power, we will not write it. This is the answer. And this symbol is also known as ZY. We call it ZY. 15x square plus 3y, and with the same question we have got there, 15x square, and will be solved. Del z by del y. Del y. So first term will be 0, and middle term will be calculated. Y derivative 1, 3x. Here 4 to the 8, y 2 minus 1 y. You will write 4, and the power will come down here as a multiplier 2 power 2 minus 1 is this, equal to 3x plus 8y. 3x plus 8y. So you will practice it, and in the examination, if such type of question is asked, you will find out partial derivative. Thank you for watching this video. Like it, subscribe it, and tell your friends that they should visit Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube channel, where there are about 3,000 classes are there. Each class is complete, and 3 or 4 topics on the same chapter in different batch I have taught. So from that you can prepare your own personal note, and in the examination you get success. This is my blessings. Thank you very much for watching this video.